Yo, welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet Violet VGC video. I'm your host, Jose Rocks, and today we have another episode of Journey Through VGC. The current format we are in is Regulation F. Y'all ready? Let's get into it. Alright, welcome back everyone. Hope you all enjoyed the previous video. So we have another video showcasing some more battles with this team. And in this video, we really showcase how potent the Whimsicott Annihilape strategy can be. And I hope that you all can see that Annihilape is something that is coming back, making a comeback in Regulation F. And your Defiant user doesn't only have to be like King Gambit or something like Grass Ogerpon, or even competitive when it comes to Melodic. Annihilape can help you, deal with the Incineroars and the Landorus and the other Intimidators or stat droppers of the format. So it's not just because also it's with Steel Tera you're really good into Tornadus, Bleak Wind, and if it gives you a speed drop and you get and you just kind of revert that with your Tailwind next to Whimsicott, then you're in a really good spot from there. But go ahead and drop a subscribe for me. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers, and I do want to try to see if we can reach that before the end of January or the end of February actually. So we have about a month and a half, and that's going to be my goal for the beginning of the first quarter of this year. And if you guys like this type of content I'm putting out, just go ahead and leave a like for me, because I'm continuing to post every single day, and I'm continuing to give you really good competitive teams that you can climb the ladder with. But that's going to be it, and let's go ahead and get into these battles. There's a runner code up at the top right, as well as a Pokepaste down in the description below. Alright, so first match of the day, we have... Wow. So this is not a Regulation F team. So it's Torkoal, Indeedee, Ursaluna, Amoonguss, Hatterene, and Typhlosion. So follow me like Trick Room looks strong, right? They're gonna go these two and try to remove Hatterene turn 1. I need Incineroar to switch in. And Gouging Fire in the back. So we'll go with these four. I wonder, does Indeedee Tera here? Oh, he's going for an attack with Indeedee. I mean, a Trick Room with Indeedee. Alright, but we just one-shot it, so... Yeah, he was going for the Protect Hatterene, Trick Room with Indeedee, hoping that I double target Hatterene. And that's a play that you can go for now with these two, now that in this generation, Indeedee gets Trick Room. In previous generations, when people had Hatterene plus Indeedee, they did not have access to Trick Room on Indeedee, so they had to always follow me and go for the Trick Room. And they didn't have terrestrialization, right? So Indeedee was always clicking follow me turn 1. Alright. I kind of want to double this slot. It could Tera into fire. I think Crunch plus Ivy Cudgel covers for whatever it can go for. Oh, that's going for a Tera. Okay, so he's trying to put out big damage, but without Trick Room, I'm not really too worried about this team. Huh? You Tera just to protect? Okay. I mean, we're just doubling it to your Trick Room user, and now we're gonna double the Ursaluna since you just protected. Might be Torkoal in the back. Yeah. So we're just gonna go for a Horn Leech plus Crunch. Don't see any downside to that. A defense drop would be welcome. He may could pick up a KO next turn. Oh, he just went for Helping Hand. So he could KO Ogerpon if he survives, but not Chien-Pao. Alright, so it does survive. Oh, it's just Hyper Voice. I don't know if that KO is my Ogerpon. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, this double protect here to scout out a protect on Ursaluna, and this game should be over. Yep, he just cancels. Yeah, Follow Me Trick Room wouldn't have got him anywhere because we would have knocked out Indeedee still with Crunch. And then we would have just had the Ivy Cudgel into the other slot. Alright, let's get into the next one. Alright, Atlas. Right, we have Atlas here, and he has the Cobalion plus Indeedee. I mean, Iron Crown, not Cobalion. So in my practice games, I pretty much always went Annihilate plus Ogerpon. Switched out into Chien-Pao and then just Rage Fist Cobalion to KO it. Because they usually just go for like a Expanding Force. He has a Trick Room core. So I definitely want to bring Instinct because it matches up good there. Alright, let's go with that. So we're not bringing Whim again. It's just not that good. I did have Trick Room on my original version of this team, but I felt like Encore was a little bit better when I wasn't playing in Trick Room, and being able to like lock things into moves where they're not able to do the correct attack until Annihilate once it goes for Tera Steel was really good in my opinion, and a little bit more valuable than Trick Room was. And I feel like Trick Room works better on a Focus Sash Whimsicott set because otherwise Whimsicott usually gets knocked out pretty quickly, and to stop it from setting up Trick Room, you either have to taunt it or you have to double commit to an attack. This fits pretty cool. Biker Boy. So this is a set that I did not expect. I'm gonna bulk up here. I actually think I just want to steal Tera just in case Indeedee goes for like I don't think Indeed's gonna go for a Psychic here. Yeah, okay. I didn't want to reveal my Tera that soon. Alright, so another one will KO. And he might go for a Swords Dance here, but it's fine, right? He has to Tera next turn. Yeah, he didn't get Trick Room up though, so honestly, I think this works in my favor because indeed going for Trick Room would have been worse. That's why I didn't want to reveal my Tera just yet, due to that fact. So I'm gonna bulk up again. And knock out Indeedee. Perfect. So this is just a Trick Room here. So it's a free KO onto Indeedee, and we get another bulk up off. So now we're really rolling. Alright, should be Iron Crown coming out here, but we're just gonna steal Tera and then Rage Fist that slot. Oh, Porygon 2. Porygon 2 Tera here? I don't think he's doing that much damage anymore. I'm gonna Drain Punch King Gambit. And Ivy Cudgel it. Oh, he didn't even Tera King Gambit. My opponent is really playing aggressive here. So he pretty much Swords Dance to protect it and got nothing out of it. So he gets Trick Room up, but I don't think it's that bad for us. Yeah, so he wanted to set up a Araquanid. Thing about this is you can't, I guess you can go for Leech Life. I'm just gonna double protect and see if he tears anything or what he's going for. I want to see how he's thinking. Is he expecting to follow me? I really like that helmet. Alright, so it's Fairy Tera. I think he might be expecting to follow me. I think he's gonna go for Leech Life here first. But if he just goes for straight liquidation, that means he's not expecting to follow me. Yeah, okay. Did I bring Ince in here? I think I did. Oh, Fairy Tera, Tera Blast, okay. So I'm gonna Tera Annihilate. How many more turns of Terrain left? Is it one left? Alright, so we timed this perfect. So what we can do is Tera here. I don't think plus 100 base power Rage Fist. Does that KO Porygon? I think we should just go after Araquanid because Porygon can't beat all my pieces by itself. We're gonna switch in Incineroar. And next turn we can fake out Porygon and attack it. Leech Life doesn't do too much. Alright. There's Tera Blast. So we do resist it, and now we get a +1 stack. Tera Blast is pretty cool on Porygon though, and they got a special attack boost with its download. Whew. I'm actually gonna fake out Arachnid, because it should protect here, but I'd rather just not. Alright, so I can fake out here, then switch out. I'm gonna Rage Fist Porygon, fake out Arachnid, because if it doesn't protect, then it dies to fake out. Oh, he just cancels. Let's go. So the idea there, I was gonna fake out Arachnid, Rage Fist Porygon, and then protect Annihilape on the final turn of Trick Room and switch back out into Ogerpon. Or I could have just attacked with Annihilape. I mean, Porygon can't really hit it, and I'm at +2 defense with -1 Arachnid. I could survive anything barring a crit. So I think it was correct just to attack again with Annihilape there and switch back out into Ogerpon. That way I get another Intimidate off and fake out. All right, that was a fun game. Let's get into the next one. Alright, so we have another common team. This team looks really strong, and I like it. I think I want to build something similar, but I may have like a couple of different pieces. So he has Tailwind with Tornadus. He has Priority with Garcigat on Rillaboom, Sucker Punch on King Gambit, Thunderclap on Raging Bolt. Then he has Incin and Landorus Eye. It's a very fairly balanced team. He doesn't have a water type though. This team usually have water types. King Gambit does help with Side Spam and Trick Room, right? And the Iron Crown stuff. Alright, so enough looking at his team. What are we going to do here? Alright. So typically the way they beat my team with these type of teams, they use Lando Eye, which is why I have Chien-Pao. So Annihilape is usually really good into this type of core with Whimsicott. He doesn't have Urshifu Water, so I don't think there's a need to bring Ogerpon. I know I want to bring Chien-Pao. And since he's probably going to bring Incin, I'm going to bring Ogerpon anyway. It does well into Lando Eye offensively if we can move first. I think Incin's a little bit dead weight here if he does bring Lando Eye. And Incin can't easily beat Lando Eye or the Raging Bolt. And we really use Chien-Pao to beat a lot of the components of this team. He has 4 mons that just fall to Chien-Pao. Alright. Alright, so you have to Tera here, right? So I'm gonna bulk up and beat up. Just to get Rage Fist boosted up. He can't fake out anything here. The most he can do is go for like a fake out into Iron Head and KO Whim. But he should want to Tera King Gambit here or protect it. He can't Encore because it's the Dark type, but if he tears it, well, now he's tearing it. It should be King Gambit. So if it goes for like a Swords Dance or something here, we can just Encore it. And if Rillaboom goes for fake out, we can Encore that. Actually, if this is Tera Blast plus Wood Hammer, then that's really bad. Okay, it's fake out. I should have went for Skill Tera. Good thing I am faster though, so we will get a defense boost before he can get off Tera Blast. But I think it might be a Tera Blast here. I'm hoping it's just a Sword Stance though. Okay. I'll take a Sword Stance there. Alright, I will take a Sword Stance there. Alright. So I have a lot of things I want to do. I can Encore either one of these. Sword Dance means it might have Protect. I think I want to Steel Terror, Rage Fist, Rillaboom, and Encore King Gambit. So it has to switch. If he protects, then I Encore you and protect the next turn. I think leaving it to quick sucker punches into me is not good. So I would rather encore it so it can't click sucker punch and remove Rillaboom rather than encore it into fake out. Okay, so now we just encore you into protect. And what's Rilla going for here? Alright, so we move first, so we're already boosted up. Nice. And this is how strong the Whimsicott Annihilape strategy can be. So now he's kind of pinned. He has to either switch or just get encored in the sucker punch. And we get this go after the other slot. It's Tornadus. Okay. So he can switch out, but I can KO Tornadus if he just goes for a Bleak Wind here. I'm just going to encore you again. Yep. So now you got to protect. And we're going to just KO Tornadus. You can set up Tailwind, but I mean, it's fine. Luckily, we didn't click an attack into that slot. Alright, so we lose Whim. But if he's not Focus Sash on Tornadus, which they are running a lot lately, which I think they should be running Mental Herb due to Whimsicott having Taunt. Yeah, he's not Focus Sash. He's Rocky Helmet, okay. So either one of us get Tailwind up, but now King Gambit's stuck on the field locked in. And now I can just Rage Fist the next turn because it shouldn't be able to get a triple protect off. And just follow me, whatever comes in. Is it Insane? Oh, it's Raging Bolt. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna Rage Fist King Gambit and then just follow me. Because he may go for like a Calm Mind, but at this point, like he can't target the Annihilate due to my redirection. And this is why, you know, the way I built this team to protect, like once Annihilate gets set up, if they don't have something like a Chi-Yu to hit you with Steel Tera, like you're just so well protected against everything. Like Chi-Yu is the only thing that kind of like, you know, threatens this team. But we have answers until we just have to play around it. Alright, and that's a one-hit KO. Annihilape has picked up 3 one-hit KOs already. And it's barely taking any. All it took was beat-up damage from Whimsicott. And just a Thunderbolt. It is a 2-hit KO, but it won't be enough to win him the game. And now Annihilape's back at full health. So we just Rage Fist again and follow me. And let's see, can we one-hit KO a Raging Bolt with how much HP it has. Woo! And that's the power of Annihilate, folks. It is a beast. So happy we were able to showcase how good the Whimsicott Annihilate strategy can be. And you see, we pretty much pinned this King Gambit. It did get off like, you know, surprise Flying Tera, but we didn't just go turn 1 Drain Punch into it, right? So he was forced to Tera it, because if he doesn't, King Gambit being 4 times weak to fighting is not ideal for it. Alright. But let's get into the next one. Alright. So we have Inteleon. Wow. Colossal Dragapult. Caparaja, Archaludon, and Skeledirge. So if you take away Skeledirge and you take away Archaludon, this team looks like those 4 mons looks like a series, like series 5, series 4, series 6 type team from Sword and Shield, right? And you have Colossal with Surf Dragapult to activate it, and you would Dynamax and go for G-Max Vocalith, or you would have like Aquajet from Inteleon to activate Colossal, right? And then Caparaja would just be another physical Dynamax Sweeper that's like good under Trick Room. Interesting. I wonder if it's just rocks here. I don't really see how he deals with Annihilate plus Whimsicott. I think Incin helping me beat Skeletor is just good in game. And in case Inteleon has any crazy things he wants to go for, we'll bring Ogerpon. Yeah. I think Chien-Pao helps me beat Dragapult, but I don't think that it's an offensive Dragapult here. And Gouging Fire kind of doesn't win the 1v1 against Archuludi. Alright, so it looks like it may be Surf plus Rock Slide. I think I just want to bulk up here and Tailwind. If Whimsicott survives the turn, then beat up next turn looks really strong. Oh, was it Heat Wave? I mean, +2 Heat Wave is strong. I'm hoping it's just a physical set, though. There's Surf. But we do have Ogerpon in the back to just remove Colossal. And then we can just Rage Fist Dragapult next turn. We already outsped it. Oh, it's just Flamethrower. That's a Whimsicott. Woo! It did a lot more damage than I thought it would. I don't know if Annihilape outspeeds that thing. I think I just go after the Dragapult this turn. I don't think Annihilape outspeeds Colossal with it being max speed. I kind of want to sack Whimsicott here. That's another Flamethrower into that slot. Oh man. Okay. I don't. My Rage Fist is at 150, so I don't want to sack Annihilate because I still got powerful Rage Fist left. So I'm gonna switch into Incineroar and just Moonblast this slot because he's just going for Flamethrowers. And I'm gonna Encore him into Flamethrower. I'm hoping it's just another Flamethrower into Incineroar. Yeah. Oh, he ignored the... He really ignored that slot. Okay. Wow. Man, this... We knew it was gonna protect there. I was hoping that he went after the Incineroar. Dang. I should have just switched out to Incineroar that first turn. But once I locked Colossal to protect, we had it shut down. Alright. I don't know if he has a double hitting attack, but we're gonna go with this. And then next turn, follow me. Now, if he has a double hitting attack like Rock Slide, we're in trouble. He's really ignoring that slap. Okay, we heal up though. What? This Colossal just wrecked me. Like, I don't know what to do here. Yeah, there's no way I can survive. Now, if he had went for a snipe shot in the Ogerpon, I could tear it to survive this turn. Me. Yeah, the only way I had to win this was if he just played around targeting my Annihilape though, which is props to my opponent. He made some hard reads. I really thought he would go for Flamethrower into Annihilape again. I probably could have won if I just stayed in and teared Incineroar last turn. I just want to see how much knockoff would have done. If it even would he even have picked up the KO on Colossal. Because if you're not hitting Colossal for super effective, it is a bulky rock type. Oh, good protect. Yeah, this is well played by my opponent. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do here. I'm curious at what his third move is. Because he has Power Gem, Flamethrower, and then Protect. But I wonder what his other attacking move is. It's a really cool set. Oh, that did nothing. Oh yeah, he used weakness policy. Yeah, that's gonna be game. Alright, let's get up. Let's not waste any more of my opponent's time. Well played. Such a cool team. And this is what you can do with these teams that are like not common to the meta. Like people really are not gonna know what they do. Right? And most people when they see Colossal now, they're gonna expect like a physical rock slide. But Power Gem Flamethrower is really cool. But let's get into one final game. Alright, last match of the day. We have a pretty high ranked opponent. Double Dragon with Walking Wake and Raging Bolt, Chi-Yu, Rillaboom, Fluttermane, and Whimsicott. There's definitely a Sun team. I want to lead Whimsicott Gouging Fire. Actually, Ogerpon Gouging Fire. Chien-Pao on the back. And Incineroar. Yeah, we're gonna leave Annihilape and Whimsicott here. Even though I'm forfeiting the Tailwind, I believe that if Tailwind is up on both sides, he has the faster mines with Fluttermane and Chi-Yu outside of my Chien-Pao, right? I guess Gouging Fire is faster, but I mean, I'm only hitting Fluttermane with a Flare Blitz. Oh, he doesn't lead his Whimsicott either. I think this is time for Fairy Tera in case he goes for like a Draco Meteor or Howl. And Ivy Cudgel Fluttermane. It may have been more consistent as just Flare Blitz Fluttermane, right? Okay, he switches. I mean, so this is good either way if he protects. We do reveal our Tera though, which is not ideal. If he's like a bulky Fluttermane and we outspeed him, I think this will be the beautiful turn of one. Alright, because sometimes Fluttermane are underspeed Ogerpon when they're just really bulky. Alright, but it is green. So this is scary. But we do remove his Tera at least. This Pokemon is scary right now. Would it be Tailwind in the Thunderbolt? I'm gonna go for Break and Swipe. I just want to get Chip onto it. Follow me. Alright, so we get Follow Me off, so there's no Encore coming out just in case. Alright, it's just Tailwind. Okay. I think it's a Thunderbolt. I don't know what he's going for here. Oh, it is a Thunderbolt. Okay. I want to remove Whimsicott here. Fake out on this slot. I think he might be Focus Sash on Whimsicott. he's not Focus Sash. Alright, Whimsicott did his job though. So Thunderclap is a double KO here. I'm gonna Burning Bulwark and then howl into my Chien-Pao next turn. I'm gonna try to get a parting shot off. I doubt I get it off, but if I do, it just helps me. So here's my win con. He thunderclaps my Raging Bolt, and I KO with Ice Spinner. If he protects Raging Bolt here, I think he just secures the game. Also, if he thunderclaps and Hydro Steams Chien-Pao, he also secures him the game. But I think he should thunderclap my Gouging Fire. Okay, perfect. Nice, we survived with Sash. And now we KO that slot, and now we can just Sucker Punch plus Break and Swipe. We had to get that call right, man. He just had to. He had a 50-50 on which side he was gonna click, but I guess he didn't see this play. And so if he just doubled in the Chien-Pao there, we would have lost. But my opponent has to see that play. I saw that play, but he didn't see it. And now we just break and swipe. And he was special attack on that, right? I don't believe it was speed, but I'm gonna Sucker Punch just in case, because I'm not 100% sure if he was speed or not. Oh, he just cancels. Nice. Let's go. We get our final win. Oh man, that was a doozy right there. Yeah, 2020 Pokevision. Can I get a 2020 Pokevision in the chat for that win? We definitely made some tough reads there. Man, I'm so happy he didn't see that play. Alright. But that's going to do it with our battles with this team. And let's go ahead and get into a final review. Alright, so that's going to do it for our battles with this team. This team was really fun. So as a rating, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It was my first team of Regulation F, and it was really fun. Like I said, Gouging Fire is kind of what we're using to bring in the new year. It looks like, you know, a New Year's type thing Pokemon. I can't really think of any other Pokemon that would be themed for the new year, but I think Gouging Fire was a good fit for it. And this team was very strong. It has a lot of, you know, synergy with it, and a lot of counters into the meta for things that you want to deal with like Side Spam. You have Chien-Pao with like Lander's Eye. You have Chien-Pao. Some of the physical attackers, you have Incineroar, and then Annihilape is just very good with the Intimidate users that are in the format, with Incineroar being like one of the main usage Pokemon. And with the Steel Tera, you're able to do well into Flutter Mane, right? Just remove it from the field. If it hits you with a Shadow Ball, you literally just click Rage Fist. 100 power base Rage Fist, super effective, is going to always remove Flutter Mane. So this team is really cool. The Whimsicott is so powerful. Whimsicott, in my opinion, is a lot better than Tornadus. Tornadus doesn't get access to Encore, and that's what I think puts Whimsicott over the top, because now you're able to Encore things into a lot of moves that they don't want to use that can't really hit, you know, a lot of the things that you have on your team. And like Encoring like an Urshifu and a Surging Strike, so it can only click that in the Ogerpon, or Encoring Tornadus in the Tailwind, so it's forced to switch, or if it doesn't have any switches, now it's stuck on the field doing nothing. And then Encoring like Flutter Mane and a Dazzling Gleam while it's clicking that into Annihilate, which is a spread type damage, so it's not doing much damage, and you're able to just, you know, heal stuff back by Drain Punching his partner, or just remove it with a Rage Fist that's boosted up from the Dazzling Gleams that you're taking. So this team was really fun, and we got to showcase pretty much every strategy. We got to use a lot of Gouging Fire, a lot of Annihilate, a lot of Whimsicott, and those are, you know, kind of the 3 new strategies. Incineroar has always been around since VGC 2017, and Ogerpon and Chien-Pao, we pretty much know what they do as of Gen 9. So this team is really fun, and if you want to try it, there's a rental code up at the top right, as well as a Pokebase down in the description below. And go ahead and drop a follow for me. I'm trying to, subscribe. I'm trying to reach 500 followers before the end of February, and that's going to be my goal for the first quarter of this year. And if you guys are stuck along with me with this journey, you know, we'll continue to post Pokemon content every single day and get out these fresh teams that feel really good. They're strong, they're new, and they also can help you climb the ladder. But that's going to be it for a breakdown, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, deuces.